Yeah, here we go. It's party time. Joy Week. One of my favorite people in all of, not even just music, but in all of Nashville. Jon Pardi's here. Clap again for my buddy Jon Pardi. Look at this guy. He's standing up. He's got his whole band here.
It's the first time for the whole band, so.
Is this the first time you guys been in here?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, yeah, come on. John's breaking things.
You know how I roll. Lee and Terry came one time, but I thought it'd be cool if we're doing like a hour-long special to kind of have more sound and it'd be fun.
Wow, look at this. John's standing beside me right now. How big old boy are you? How tall are you?
6'4".
Yeah. I mean, he is a bit. Listen, he's big when he stands next to me, but when I'm sitting, holy cow, 6 foot. When did you grow?
When did I grow?
Get on the microphone. You can talk
he said I got to talk to this one.
They know more than I do. When did you start growing?
I was always tall. I think I was 6'2" in high school, and then when I got to be a senior, I was about 6'3", 6'3.5", kind of what my measurement is. But.
You were always a big boy?
Yeah, but you know what? Coordination came later. Let's put it that way.
Has it come yet, though, Jon Pardi?
Never.
Fully? Has
Never.
it come fully? So when you're doing shows, do you ever see people two-stepping or doing like the line dancing at your shows?
I haven't seen much line dancing. One time, but I'll look up into the stadium seats and I'll see them in the stairway up and also in the pit, just kind of dancing. There's a lot of couples that use that as their wedding or just kind of like brought them together. And so it's fun to see them dancing in that. But it's got a good dance swing to it, so it's fun to dance with anybody.
Made me want to dance. Listen, I went and took country line dancing in college because I'd learned a bit. And I know how to two-step. My grandma taught me to two-step.
Yeah.
I'm from Arkansas. But I took country line dancing, and I thought, I want to get all the girls. That was my goal. It's been my goal my whole life is to get a girl. So I took country line dancing, and I went, and I was like, I'm going to be the only dude. And I went, and I was the only dude. But all the women were like 50.
Yeah.
And I was like 19, and yeah.
Usually I wasn't going to say that, but like usually we see a line dancer, it's like my grandma.
Yeah. And
Grandma's very fluent in line dancing.
And I tried to date them too, but they weren't having it.
They're like, no.
Jon Pardi's here. What? So these guys here, these are your band. We got 1, 2, 3. You got 5 members plus you in the band. How do you get a band? How do you put them together? What's the story there?
Well, we met through a friend back in the day. I mean, it was a long time ago when we talked about band stuff. I met Lee 8 or 9 years ago, and he was band leader, and he's like, I got a bunch of guys. And we started doing showcases, and of course I could barely pay him, but I paid him a little bit, You want a band, you better pay him.
So is it for
in
you,
Nashville?
For the band guys, is it kind of an investment with you guys early too? Like you go, okay, we think there's something to this guy, and if we maybe take less early, because you probably broke anyway, maybe it'll turn into something later. Is that a thing for you guys too? Or it's an investment to an artist?
Terry and Lee have been with me for a long time, like through the van days and flying around. We all went on radio tour together.
Oh, you guys been the whole time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Billy left us for greener pastures, but came back. And then Andy moved to town. When did you move to town? 4 years. 4 years ago. Funny stories. Like we had.
And you play the steel, by the way. You're sitting down playing the steel.
It's funny. Like we were hanging at Losers, out on the deck back in the day, and Andy walks up to. He's like, "Hey, man, like I play pedal steel. I love your stuff. I'd love to play. Show you what I do." And at the time, we were kind of on the fence with one of our steel players, and I showed Lee. I was like, "Man, look at this video. This kid is just nailing all of these steel parts." And after a while, so on, we hired Andy, and it's been fun. And we got our new guy, Mr. Kevin Murphy.
Hey, new guy, Kevin. Good to see you, buddy. Look at all you guys.
Yeah, I mean, he just started, but he's great. He brought the band tight.
Let me hear a little bit of that steel. Just play a little steel. I want the listeners to hear what you're doing. Come on. Yeah. You ever pop into that summer? Just, I mean, that's.
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I would do. I'd learn it just to play That Summer from Garth. I would be like, all right, boys, I'm done. I've mastered the instrument.
Yeah, right.
Back in the day, people tip you a little more. You play their cover song?
Oh, yeah. I watched Terry get a $100 tip to sing Any More by Travis Tritt. And at first he was like, man, I don't know that song. And the guy gave him $100. He's like, I don't have a lot to show.
Hey, by the way, did your family get Marin, her dog, Marin Moore's Pancake?
Yeah.
Was that how'd that happen?
Well, I was talking to Marin, and she said Ryan was looking for a bulldog, and she showed me a picture of like what he was interested in. I was like, And since my mom loves bulldogs, I was like, oh, no, you don't want to get that. Like, I can already tell, like, you know, my mom's puppies are way cuter. And so she had another batch, and I sent a video to my manager and said, hey, get this to Marin and show, you know, that Dolly, my mom's, like, best dog, is pregnant. And after that, it was like then it was my mom and Ryan going back and forth, and then they got Pancake.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Friendship.
I had Pancake for 15 hours, and I kept calling her, yo, gonna come pick up this puppy? When you gonna be able to pick this puppy up?
Jon Pardi. I didn't listen before break. I hope it wasn't rude, but I requested dirt on my boots, and I think that if you guys don't mind, we could wrap this thing up with that. Do you guys know that one? A little bit?
A little bit.
Hey.
We're gonna need $100.
You got it. You got it. But Jon Pardi is here. He's gonna play dirt on my boots, and we're gonna run out at the end of this song. But let me just say, all of you guys, I appreciate you so much. My listeners appreciate you so much, and
Lots of fun.
Whenever you need us, man, you let me know. We're here for you.
Should we do just one more course for you, Aretha, with the background vocals?
Hey, you do what you want to do. This is.
I think we just need to, you know, do it for Bobby out on the way out. If you wanna do right all day, woman, you gotta be